Hey everybody, welcome to group break number 530. We have a tin of 2023-24 The Cup, a box of 24-25 Series 2 Hobby, and 17-18 Series 1 here. It was random team $1 starts on whatnot. So here are your teams here. Let me move this over so you can see them all here. And everything should be good here. We had one trade. We had Carolina go to Shady, and then Hawken gets the Blues in return. So good luck, folks. Here we go. Let's pull something sick. It's gonna be really weird opening up the cup and being like, wait, why is there only 5 cards? Because the rookie patch auto is hidden. What are people's thoughts on the rookie patch autos, by the way? What are people's thoughts on the rookie patch auto? And again, I will pin, while we're doing this break, I will pin a spot to a, what one of these breaks is more full? Probably this one. Slightly more full. The spot that is pinned is for a 3-tin mixer. Think case seems overkill? Yeah. I actually get it. Because it has legitimately been an issue in the past. Like patch swapping has been an issue in the past. I kind of would have liked to see, if you're going through the time and effort of like doing that, getting them graded would have been cool to me. But all right, let's do a rip and stack here. Oh no, it's all good. Sometimes it like just glitches out. It's all good. It's all good at Applewood. Wait. How to tell you listen to sports radio on the ferry. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, it's a little bit of a trek for you, eh, to go pick up. I mean, serial number and photo work. But the fact that it's on the card, yeah. Now I have the Apple jingle stuck in your head. Let's go. I got one of you. I got one of you locals. You're over weekly. Oh, okay, that's a lot better. But seriously, yeah. Like again, I think it's just, you know, that extra. Hey, it's in the card. E-City, the modified break works as followed. Kessler for the Ducks. Essentially, the bottom 10 teams, I kind of went through a spreadsheet. 1, 2, let me do this after this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. CJ Smith on the Young Guns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's a lot of base cards. Did I miss something? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. Ryan Johansson on the Shining Stars. 5, 6. Brad Marchand for the Bruins. Okay, now I'm in a bit of a better spot. The modified random team works at the bottom 10 teams in the break is kind of I determined. Hosting on the Young Guns for the Islanders. We'll get a serial number for Chicago in the break. Klingberg on the UD canvas. I count because every 8 cards or so there should be a hit, so it just lets me know that like I should be looking for a card around this. Cam Talbot on the Red Superstars for the Oilers. 6, 7, 8. Because again, like I'll go back 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then like so that's a base pack. 6. Kamenev for the Predators. And Besser on the rookie portraits for the Canucks. But yeah, I wanted to balance out the 3 tins just because I wanted to balance out the like low. I mean, it's still like your odds of actually hitting something is fairly low with like every team, right? There's 16 total cards. There's going to be, just by nature of it, in a 32 team break or in a 31 team break, half the teams will be shut out, like guaranteed. And so I wanted just to make sure that that break was balanced around having the weaker teams, especially again on $145 like thing entry for it. I want to make sure that break was balanced around at least having something for those teams that you wouldn't be super excited about, because like, hey, if you got Carolina straight up in that break, you'd probably be a little bit upset, right? Like, you'd probably be like, man, I really don't want Carolina in this break. But if you have Carolina and serial number 1 for Chicago, now you're just like, well, I have a chance at Bedard's and the Bedard Shield. And same thing with like some of the other teams, right? Like the Islanders, a team that you wouldn't normally be traditionally excited for. You're now just like, okay, like I have a Chicago shot with them. I was about to say Toffoli. No, that's Tyler Bozak for the Leafs. That is a name I haven't heard in a while. Taylor Hall for the Devils on the Shining Stars. Tyson Jost on the Young Gun for Colorado. 8, that's a base pack. 6, 7, Adam Larson for the Oilers. That's kind of funny. Hall and Larson in the same box on the jersey. And Line for the Jets on the UD Portraits. But yeah, so that's the method behind it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. I knew I was missing one. Tage Thompson on the Young Guns for St. Louis. That's a very good Young Gun to get. But yeah, obviously the cup's risky. I want to try and mitigate the risk like as much as possible, you know. Brody for the Flames on the canvas. It's another base pack. 6, 7, 8. Wemberg for Columbus on the Shining Stars. Man, I thought he was going to be a lot better than what he turned out to be. Bjork, he's kind of kicking around for the Bruins. 6, 7, 8. And Malkin for the Penguins. So again, the spot pinned on screen is for the random break here. For the 3-box, 310 random style break. There are already spots sold in it, so unfortunately it doesn't display them. But all right, let's keep it rolling to Series 2. Not a bad retail box. Got a really good Young Gun and Tage. Could argue he's the top dog from it. And again, we got that multi-year mixer. We'll do another $1 start after this. So we'll kind of, the plan is to kind of like clear out a case at a time. Depending on how things go, we might do a pick your team. I know a lot of people asked again about pick your team. My biggest thing is like, how do we split up Chicago? Which I kind of want to just, you know, talk to everyone about and like what everyone's thoughts are with Chicago, because you can put them as an individual team, but they'll be very expensive, and there's just a lot of risk involved there. Or you can split that cost over everyone and have them like kind of divvied up, you know. Just kind of curious to hear what people's thoughts are on that, and yeah. All right, here we go. Harley on the Outburst, Scanlon on the Young Guns, and Jack Hughes. Electricity for the Devils. Canvas of Quick for the Rangers, Heiskanen for the Stars, and Michkov on the Welcome Aboard. Yeah, Makar. Lamoureux on the Young Guns for Utah. Playlist of Jason Robertson. Yeah, I just want to balance it out, right? Back for the Stars, Capitals, and Capitals, Ovechkin. Low end Ovies, but you take low end Ovies. Ovechkin and Wilson, all right. That's 3 straight. Kovalenko for the Avs, and Mrazek for Chicago. 8, 9. Program of Excellence. Maverick Bork. That is a Dallas Stars hit for now. There we go. Forsberg for the Predators on the retro, and Timo Meier. 130 points generally like the best to find comps. I find the usual suspects, right? All right. Shaddy, if you get skunked, you'll get, depending where you live, if you're in Canada, we can send you a pack. If you're not in Canada, we have to send you a different card. So we'll find like a different card to send you, something that's like half decent at least. Robertson on the Speckles, Musil for the Devils, and Zellweger. So you'll always get something. That's been our policy like since day one. Besser for the Canucks, Shesterkin for the Rangers, and on a heater of Reinhardt for the Panthers. Just because, like, it sucks getting nothing from a break, man. Thompson, and hey, Flyers. You're in Canada? All right, yeah. So it'll kind of just depend on the break and stuff like that, but yeah, typically we'll send the pack in there or something. Nice little Mitchkov. And a Nylander. And it's always, this is why these mixers are fun, because the Flyers now are just like, hey, I got a card that pays for a lot of stuff. On Tour Black for the Rangers, Eichel on the Dazzlers, Pettersson, Mr. Left off of season ticket stuff for the Canucks, Othman, Joel Blomqvist, Makar, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, Forsberg for the Predators, Wilson for the Capitals, and Pettersson for the Canucks. There's a lot of playoff photography in this set from last year with the Predators and Canucks and Oilers series. All right, here's my first look. I didn't even have time to rip open our case for work for singles today, so I'll be doing that once the stream's done. Because I need to record that in horizontal. Not vertical. So yeah, it's been very busy with Destin Rivals in store, and so all right. Oh, these tins look pretty nice. These tins look pretty nice. I will say that they're probably my favorite looking tin, honestly. Like from a unique, cool looking thing. Just the kind of cosmicness to it. But man, these are, holy cow, these are so much. I knew that they were bigger, but it's so weird seeing like, man, that's a lot bigger. And then there's just air under there, right? Because it feels like it's lifting weird. Yeah, it's empty. It's just lifting weird. Just like, is there something under there? There's a little string attached. All right. Oh, they put void stickers in here. Nice. They decided to put the stickers on here too. I like that, actually. I like that approach. A little bit of extra security. Never the worst thing. There we go. All right, off the top, we'll just sit this in the back here because, you know, what's the best way to still do this? Is it decoy then foam? Is it still this? I think it's still this. And try not to look at the bottom. I'll try and slow roll the rookies as best as I can here. All right, there's all the cards. There's the foam thing. This is really different compared to previous years. Is it still one off the back? Yeah. The show for the Wild, Marc-Andre Fleury, Mr. Fleury. Yeah, homegrown, that's how they get you, man. Couple packs, couple good pulls, and you're just like, ooh, I'm hooked again. I was the same way. Stamkos to 249. It is really weird with it only being 5 cards in a tin, and then the 6 card being kind of out the side here. So, oh, hello for the Anaheim Ducks rookie honorable numbers of Leo Carlsson to 91. Leo Carlsson to 91 for the Ducks. Steve. Well, we can put Tage to bed for now. I think our rookie patch auto is gonna be not great. These are cool. These are the rink side or rookie rink gallery. Yeah. Poitras to 25 for the Bruins. Man, the autograph quality, at least like the actual quality of the autograph, not necessarily the players, because he's not the worst to get. A little bit different. And then for the Flames, Splendor patch to 36 and Nazem Kadri. Nice one there for the Flames. All right. It's a good little tin to start with. Good little tin. What's the best way to do this? Just like from the back? For Chicago, Luke Phillip on the patch. Rookie patch auto to 249. How easy are these to get out? All right, they're not too bad, so. I wish they put like actually what serial number was on there. But yeah. Actually, how's the condition on these? I meant to look. They're fine. But cool, yeah, you can scan this QR code and go and see it, but yeah. Nice one there. All right, that's the tin. Emptied. Emptied. Let me put this in here. Get this back. We'll do a recap for the break here. And we will move on to the next one. Yeah, the unfortunate nature with the cup is that there are going to be skunks. Especially on like cheaper breaks. Maybe even on really expensive ones, there'll be skunks. But recap time. Tage, Bork for the Stars. Michkov for the Flyers. Good young gun there. Our rookie patch auto is Luke Phillip. And then we got Kadri to 36, Poitras to 25, Stamkos, and Fleury. Fleury's to 99, but hit of the break by far. Leo. As local sports reporter Rick Dollywall would say, there's actually... Oh no, that's just the edge of the card there, huh? I've never actually been able to see the edge of a die cut before, but you can actually see it. But yeah, cool card. All right.